So one of my very first videos, matter of fact, two of them, was my mother's laptop. One of them was for updating it or upgrading it. We went from Windows 8 to Windows 10, and we also went from, I believe, yeah, mechanical hard drive to a solid state drive, and I think I upgraded the RAM also. But during that video, I failed to realize that the battery was swelling. So then I made a second video because she just says it wasn't charging or it wasn't lasting. She had to keep it plugged in. So anyway, that was a whole discovery on itself. And now I have to repost it because not only I kind of want to, but it was some of my old stuff, but YouTube decided to take the revenue away. Well, not take the revenue that I already earned from it, which was pennies, because I only had a couple hundred views on it. But they decided to demonetize it or take the monetization away because the small amount and part in it that had any kind of music, somebody is claiming it now. I believe that is completely wrong, but you know, whatever. So anyway, I'm going to take that out, either narrate over it or, you know, do some voiceover or something, or I'm just going to take that whole section out. I think it was basically me fast forwarding through taking it apart or something. Or I'll try to figure out something else that I can put in its place that I do have permission to use whenever I want. But don't be too hard on this video. It was one of my first, and I still wasn't used to the camera and all that. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
We got ourselves new battery, and it actually came with, she told me when she got it, it came with obviously the new battery, a pick to get the backing plate off of the, or the back cover off of the laptop, and also a Phillips screwdriver to remove all the screws, which is kind of cool. I didn't need it, but something else I took a look at, and I haven't actually tried the computer out. Now she's saying it only gets about 26% with the charger plugged in, and no matter if you shut it off or have it on, the charger is just not. So I'm pretty confident it's the battery and not the actual power brick. So we went ahead and ordered a $30 or $35 battery. I think it'll work just fine. So what I did notice is on the back of the PC here is I set it down on my desk and the PC is wobbling a little bit. So I took a look. Now I remember, I can just adjust this just a little bit here. If you watched my last video when I did this, there was a screw that would not go in because the plastic piece was broke off on the inside. But when I set this on the desk, it's wobbling. So I took a look at it, and there's two spots, one that's broke. The plastic is broke now. So that's not even gonna hold it down. And it's bulging. And this wasn't bulging when I put it back together. So I have a hunch, because that's right where the battery sits. It's right in this area. And the battery, I believe, is more off to this side, so it basically takes up this side. I could be wrong on that, but I think it takes up this portion, and it's bulging right in here. It's actually almost looks like it wants to crack right there. It could be just a mark, a scratch mark, but it looks like right there, that's like the peak of the bulge. It's cracked right here, and it's actually cracked over here. Now this, I don't know as a result from me, because I know that that wasn't cracked. So anyway, we're going to take it apart. I don't even think I'm going to bother plugging it in, but I kind of wanted to, just to, yeah, I'm not even going to bother plugging it in. We're just going to go ahead and do this and see if it solves the problem. Because I don't like that bulge, and I don't want to take a risk in the battery exploding. So let's get busy on this. Just twist you down here. All right. Let's see what we got here. So it says it comes with a screwdriver. Oh yeah, so here's the, I thought it was a pick, but it's more just a plastic prying tool. That's kind of big, nice. And we got the battery. Okay, there's a new battery. Now, I said I think it sits more on this side. Well, actually, it would sit like this because this plug would have to come over here. I thought she said it came with a screwdriver. Oh, there it goes. It just dropped out. Dropped all the way under this. Okay, so we got actually a few screwdrivers. Oh, nice. I guess let's go ahead and use them. Look at that. Not bad. We have, looks like a mini Torx. We got a Phillips and another Phillips. So we got a couple different size Phillips there. So I believe, yeah, we're gonna be using that Phillips. All right, so let's start over here at the bulge. Oh, there it goes. Oh yeah, look how swollen this is. These are really swollen. You know, to be honest, I think when I took it off last year, I think these were slightly swollen also. So that's what's preventing it from going down. But I'm going to try and locate a cover. I mean, even this piece is broke. I mean, it doesn't really do anything, but that piece is broke. There's a little piece right here, just like that's a slot cover. I don't know what the heck that's covering. So it would have gone over here. What's that covering? I guess maybe it was an optional. Let's remove the battery. There's this little guy right here. Seem to be having problems. There we go. All right. Now it looks like it's got a screw right in the center of it. Don't see anything else. I have to properly dispose of this, but I should have lined it up. But yeah, this is swollen. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera, but look at the difference. It's pretty swollen. They look like pouch bags full of water. It's pretty clean in here though. All right. hoping that this is just going to sit down perfectly in here. There we go. Let's take a look at this. So looks like it is the red cable. Actually, let's put the screw in first. This is what is steel? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This isn't. There, it's not. It's not sitting down all the way. It's only got one crosshair here to sit over. So. And it is an aftermarket battery. So that's kind of a bummer. I just want to see this old one back in here for a second. Yeah, see, that sits right over top of that. So this piece is not going over top of. I don't know if it's a. I think it's the manufacturing way that. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. So if I did that first. All right. There we go. We got it. Sweet. Well, I say there we got it. I went over that piece, but it's not sitting low enough. All right, I got it. Right. We got it. All right. We got it. Kinker doodle in this. I really want to use a steel one. Use both of these. Doesn't really feel like it's in there. It's not. All right, what's going on here? What's going on here? Everything aftermarket sometimes fits a little funky. It's a little funky. Not liking the way that fits. I shouldn't have to force that at all. Really? Is this really happening? Is this really happening? It's the exact same as the other one. There's nothing different. Hmm. I mean, it probably might fit a little snug being new, but I really thought this would have just slid right in. It's just not going in. Oh, there we go. There we go. She's in now. All right. We'll just get this down here like so. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we have right there. So I'm going to place this back on. Oh, got a little dust in here. I can't spray. This piece on here is ready to break off, but we're going to leave it in hopes. Back on pretty nice. Look at that. No more bulge, and I mean, there's no more sticking up. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, okay? So I'm still learning stuff about PCs. I did watch the other video again, just to look at the battery, and the other battery was bulging up, and I should have noticed that. I just wasn't focused on that. Now that piece wants to almost break off now. Got to get it down first. But see, this cover is going on extraordinarily smooth right now. I mean, that's the way it should have been. I should have realized that. And that was definitely my bad. I just want to throw a couple screws in it. And then we can see if she wants to possibly get a new back cover, if they even offer it. I might be able to find it. Yeah. This went on really nicely compared to last year. So let me just get a few screws in this. Oop, not that hole. It's got a, that hole does not have, the plastic piece broke away from it last year. So we only have one center one. I really would like these back. So let's see what happens. Make sure we don't have any fires. Back here. All right, we have a light that it is charging right there. Oh, look at that. We have a hinge that's broke too now. Did not realize that. Boy, she might be gonna have to get a new PC here pretty soon, to be honest. Might not be worth that backplate now, because the screen is actually coming apart. Boy. I don't like that. I mean, just to open it up, it's really. Ugh. I don't think I can do anything for that. So what's happening right here is this piece is actually separating, and the screen is separating up here. Plug this back in because I don't know how to charge the battery is. See, the button's not even sticking out. Still works though, so we're going to leave it. We're gonna leave it like that, even though it's broke. New backing plate would come with that, but I am worried about this screen and it breaking the screen here. Dusty. Oh, what are you doing on this? So it still works. Looks like we're charged way more than 26%. Excuse me while I put in the password. Okay. We are in. I'm not even going to use that dongle right now. And 20 minutes, 24 minutes until fully charged. I'll just pull it down here into the taskbar. So she has it. I'm going to pause it and then I'll come back and I'll let you know. All right, guys, back. It's only been a few minutes, but I can definitely tell it is charging. It was at 24 minutes till fully charged. Now we're at 20 minutes till fully charged, so it wasn't doing anything for it before. But if we do take this out, it should give us the percentage. We're at 82%. Now, I mean, with an aftermarket one, it'd probably be a good idea to not only get it till it's fully charged, but also, you know, do some tasks on it or just let it sit here and see how fast it drops. But it should be good. Nevertheless, I'm not going to put that in the video. I will do that afterwards, but I'm going to keep it plugged in here. Another thing she told me is she noticed that McAfee security was on here. She already has Malwarebytes. And I put Malwarebytes on here, but as you all know that people like to be clicky on things, somehow she got McAfee on here, and I guarantee you it was something she clicked. So anyway, we're going to remove that. I don't know how much of this you can actually see, but we're just going to go in here to the control panel. Because I saw it pop up. Actually, it wasn't even popped up for a good 2-3, well, till after I shut off the camera anyway. So after I shut off the camera, she had the Malwarebytes. She only had 3 icons on here. And then all of a sudden the McAfee popped up. So I don't know why that took so long. That's kind of making me nervous. So what we'll do is we'll take that off. We'll run some Malwarebytes and see what's going on, if anything. So we're going to go under control panel, programs and features. And we can see right here, you got the McAfee on here plus the Malwarebytes. We're going to uninstall. Yes, uninstall the McAfee. Uninstall. Software removed. We removed the McAfee security scan plus software from your computer. Okay, that's great. Now I'm looking for this to disappear. And there it goes. And it disappeared off our desktop. Now what I want to do is actually a reboot and then do another scan. There we go. Oh, that took a long time. So, awesome, your computer is protected. Why did it take that long to open? I have no clue why. Alright, well, I'm not going to bore you guys with the rest of this. I'm just going to do this, make sure everything's good. Let's see, we are 12 minutes till fully charged, so the battery replacement was primarily what this was about. And obviously you run into more problems. This is real. I'm not trying to cut out anything. I'm not trying to act like I'm a full blown out computer technician. I still make mistakes. I don't do this daily. There's people that do it daily, and you know what? Good for them. I do have other things going on in my life where I can't, I don't have customers, so I primarily do this channel for, I wanted to do it for possibly customers, but I never got around to actually implementing like a business type thing. So this is, for my computer stuff. My mother, she has this laptop, and my father, he has his own personal computer that I've replaced hard drive on. He also has, his wife also has a computer that I built for her. So there is, which I don't have a video on that because I had my father here and he didn't want to be on video, so that was kind of why. But yeah, I mean, the only two that I do like, as far as everybody has their own opinion, but as far as antivirus programs, is Malwarebytes and MCSoft. I use MCSoft because I just feel like it works nicer, it's faster. Malwarebytes, always on my mother's computer, seemed to be funky. One time it didn't open, I had to actually physically close it and then restart the computer, and then all of a sudden it wouldn't work. So I don't know if it's a computer problem or a Malwarebytes problem. But it's still scanning all the files. It is on its last step. Oh, there it goes. So we have 0 threats detected, no pups. So looks like it's good. I'm going to do a few offline things just so it's not so boring and get this video wrapped up. So, all right. So anyway, that's it. That concludes it. We did the battery replacement, which was successful. Other than we need a new backing plate, it looks like. If she wants to go for it, depending on how much and if I can even get it. And the other big thing that I'm worried about is this screen is separating. There is tape on the right hand side of the screen holding it potentially together, but when the laptop is built pretty sturdy, so the hinges are sturdy. So when you actually open it, it's kind of tough to open, which puts stress on the hinge right where the monitor is, not glued together, but essentially where it connects, where all the monitor pieces connect, it's kind of separating. So that's a high concern of keep opening and closing it. Is the screen going to eventually, crack or have an issue in the upcoming weeks or days? So we'll see about that. If not, it is a 6-year-old computer now, so it'd probably be, you're not going to do anything with a monitor. You might as well go and buy a new laptop at that point, being 6 years old, unfortunately. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching.